Ooh. Hey, hello, friends. Welcome back to Blue Pickle Reviews in the Library Book Bar. Today's cocktail that we're making today is the Bourdeaux Sour. Bourdeaux Sour cocktail is going to require you to have a good bourbon, or at least a French-style bourbon. And we're using Maker Mark for 46, which is finished with French oak staves. Therefore, get a little more French in it. A nice Bordeaux wine, and we're using Bourdeaux Bordeaux wine. And we're gonna definitely taste this to see what it tastes like. Nice lemon juice, freshly squeezed lemon juice, maple syrup, and orange bitters. Let's taste a little bit of this Madame Bourdeaux here. And get this going. Oh, I'm gonna have to bite this. I know, don't bite it. Okay, this is a Madeleine Bourdeaux. We're gonna grab a Glen and give this a taste and see what notes we're supposed to get out of this bad boy. And so nosing it, you immediately get that black raspberry smell. Has a nice dry black raspberry taste. Yeah, and mine's been chilled. Normally when I have Bordeaux's, I usually have them a lot of times room temperature, but I prefer red wines chilled. That's good. Those blackberry notes, dry blackberry notes, probably going to be really good in this cocktail. And your last ingredient you're going to definitely need is some nice cherries, because you're going to need a MUDDLE cherry in your mixing glass, in your shaking glass. So we're going to get our shaking tin out, and we're going to put 1 or 2 Maraschino cherries in here. And I'm going to use 2 because I'm greedy. You know, I love the taste, and I'm using Peninsula. You can use whatever you want, Luxardo, whatever gets you on. And you're gonna use 1, I believe, tablespoon of the maple syrup. And what I do is I usually use 2 bar spoons. Is good enough. These are bar spoons, I think about 15 mils. So thereabouts. It's pretty solid. And then you're going to need to muddle that. So I'm going to get my muddler and mash that up a little bit. On the bottom, get that done. A little roughhousing in the cup. All right, and to that, you're going to add 2 ounces of your bourbon. Maker's Mark 46. Sits on your shelf for a little over $30. Sometimes at a maximum of $39. Around my area, it's about $39. This is a great sipper, phenomenal bourbon. Way to get you into the taste of wood. Very good. Can't go wrong, and it's a weeder. You need 1 ounce of this bad boy. Your Bordeaux wine. Expand your horizons. You want a good, nice Bordeaux wines are fabulous. I don't know what. I've heard some pushback on that where, oh, people in Bordeaux don't drink Bordeaux wine. I don't know. But if they are, I don't know why. I love Bordeaux wines. This one is rated 90 points from Wine Enthusiasts. Again, this is the Magdalene Bourdeaux from Chateau Magdalene. So go out and try that. You're going to need about 5 dashes of this orange bitters. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to need 1 ounce, and I'm using Angostura. You can use Regan's, whatever your brand is. And I have freshly squeezed lemon juice, and I need 1 ounce of this. But I also, because it's fresh, I need to double strain it to make sure that it's pure. And as you can see, that bad boy is definitely got a little pulp in it. Yep, overflowed a little bit. Ah! Messes at the bar. All right, 1 ounce of that. And we're going to shake that with ice. Ice filled. Tap that out. And I have a little shoulder injury, so I'm going to shake that for about 8 seconds. So I got to shake casually. Take what your mama gave you. Take what your mama gave you. Got it. Yeah. Squeeze at the point. And I would double strain this, but not really. The reason that you want to double strain it particularly is because you muddle the cherry in there. But I'm going to double strain it today. But sometimes I have not. I've actually let little pieces of cherry in there, but you should double strain it. Let's get that going. So, got our chilled coupe glass out. Wipe our bar down. Got a sizable amount of lemon juice over here. Or you keep a rag in your pocket. Clean up the messes. And we'll grab our Hawthorne strainer from the forward. And our strainer that we used for the lemon juice. And double strain this. And it has a dark cherry color, mostly from the wine. We're double straining that. Let that go down. Ooh, I don't know. It's a lot of drink. Put that on the side. And we'll see. We'll let the rest of this go down. And if not, you take your spoon and interrupt those particles at the bottom. Or your chopstick. Interrupt the particles at the bottom so that you can strain a little faster. And that's it. And a lot of those particles are both the cherries, or mostly the cherry. Sometimes the lemon juice, even a little, gets by. Put that aside. And the garnish on this one that I would like to use is like a piece of orange, but I've seen this served ungarnished, just because of what it is, because it's a wine cocktail. A lot of people do not garnish wine cocktails. Have no idea why. If you're a garnish head, this should be an opportunity to put a little garnish on your cocktail. And for me, I use the side wedge, and this is the Bordeaux sour. Now, unlike traditional sours, there's no egg whites in here. We're not shaking for foam. It is what it is. I know that's probably a question for some people. If you wanted to put egg whites in it, you could, and get that foam head, but this one does not require one. But if you want to up the Bordeaux sour and make it more like a New York sour, you could do that. Let's try it. Okay. French oak, the wine, the dark black raspberry, the wood and sweetness from the French oak is in there. There's a hint of orange in the background. The maple syrup for 2 bar spoons is not prominent. It's not super sweet at all. If I used a full, like, solid tablespoon of maple syrup, I'm sure it would be sweeter. But this really isn't that sweet. But it is awesome. Very fruity. Definitely wine forward. I love this. So like I said, if it tastes good, then you're drinking good, and it's all good. Wine's from Bourdeaux. Maker's Mark 46 for you people trying bourbon. They both taste good. So you know you're going to drink good. It's going to be all good. Bring them. Give both of these a good session. Give the Bordeaux sour a good session. And take a trip to France, because I'm about to, with this Bordeaux sour. Cheers and good pour.